Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Wadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone, who rule and teach well, and peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom. Okay, so I wanted to get into a lesson starting off in Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter and the 4th verse. So Lord willing, this is an edifying lesson to the elect. So I'll go ahead and I'll get straight into it. This is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him. That's right. We understand that Esau's soul, his spirit, is not upright in him. Okay, we understand that he was made to be the wicked, and he is the wicked, pursuant to Malachi chapter 1 and verse 4. Okay, continuing on. But the just shall live by his faith. That's right. It says, but the just shall live by his faith. Okay, we understand that the just are the Israelites. Okay, starting with the elect. Okay, continuing on. This is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 5. Yeah, also, because he transgressed by wine. And we understand that the wine is going into his philosophies. Okay, continuing on. He is a proud man. That's right. It says he is a proud man. Who's a proud man? Esau, Edom. Okay, we understand that these damn devils are extremely proud, man. Okay, we understand that they set these plans for many years out as if they're going to remain in power. They speak against the Lord. Okay, so we understand that these damn devils are extremely proud, man. Okay, and I'll continue on. Why read from the top again? This is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 5. Yeah, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man. Need to keep it at home. That's right. It says need to keep it at home. That's why you see that the U.S. has over 700 military bases throughout the earth. Okay. And look what just happened with Venezuela, man. Okay. You see that the president was just captured by the U.S. Okay. And they just took over Venezuela, man. Okay. So we see how these damn devils can't keep at home, man. Okay. Continuing on. Who enlarged his desire as hell. That's right. And we understand, just like there's a limit on how many bodies go back to the earth that goes to the grave, there isn't a limit on how much Esau even desires, man. Okay, these damn devils want everything, man. The scripture goes into it in Psalms chapter 73 and verse 7 about how their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than the heart could wish. Okay, they have more than they could ever imagine having in life. Okay, and it still isn't enough for these damn greedy Edomites, man. Okay, continuing on. And is as death. That's right. It says, and is as death. Okay, and we understand that everywhere Esau, Edom goes, death follows him, man. Okay, the scripture goes into it in John chapter 10 and verse 10 about how the thief cometh not but to steal, kill, and destroy. Okay, and that's exactly what Esau, Edom has done throughout history, and this damn devil is still doing it, man. Okay, continuing on. It cannot be satisfied. That's right. No matter how much they have, they cannot be satisfied. Okay, the scripture goes into it about how the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Okay, in Job, the 9th chapter and the 24th verse. Okay, and it still is enough for these damn devils, man. Okay, continuing on. But gathereth unto him all nations and heapeth unto him all people. That's right. And we know that America, which is Babylon the Great, is known as a melting pot. Okay, you see that all these different nations are gathered here in America, which is Babylon the Great. Okay, and what's the plans of these elites of Esau, Edom? To make this CHIP, which is the MOTB, mandatory. Okay, you won't be able to buy or sell without taking that CHIP. Okay, but if you take it, you will be destroyed, man. Okay, and we're constantly warning our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, which are the Hebrew Israelites, of the things to come, whether you hear or forbear, man. Okay, so I'll go ahead and I'll get what else I had. I'm going to get that in Revelation. Okay, let me get this in Revelation, the 12th chapter. And I'm going to start at 12th verse. Okay, this is Revelation chapter 12 and verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you. And who's this devil speaking about? Esau, Edom. Okay, starting these elites of Esau, Edom. Okay, these international banking families, these international bankers, these Rothschilds on down. Okay, we understand that they're going to come down. Okay, but what is it that they're going to come down with? I'll continue on. having great wrath. That's right. It says having great wrath. So they're not going to come down with a little wrath. They're going to come down with great wrath, man. Okay, and why is it that they're going to come down with great wrath? I'll continue on. Because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. That's right. So these elites of Esau, Edom, they understand that they have but a short time remaining in rulership. Okay, so they're going to be looking to put anybody to death that's coming against their new world order plans. Okay, and like I was just going into it, what is it that these elites of Esau want to do? Make the CHIP, which is the MOTB, mandatory. Okay, and we understand that it will be made mandatory throughout the earth. You won't be able to buy or sell without taking that CHIP, which is the MOTB. But if you take it, you will be destroyed. Okay, but these elites of Esau, man, they know that they have but a short time remaining in rulership. Okay, the scripture goes into it in 2nd Esdras chapter 16 and verse 71 about how they shall be like madmen, sparing none. Okay, so they're not going to be looking to spare anybody, man. Okay, if you coming against their new world order plans, they're going to be looking to put you to death, man. Okay, we know how bad it's going to become out here during the time of Jacob's trouble, man. We understand that it's going to be a lot of bloodshed throughout these cities, man. Okay, so let me get what else I had. Let me go to Jeremiah. Okay, Slakia. Let me get this to Jeremiah, the 30th chapter. Okay, and I'm going to start at the 7th verse. Okay, this is Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 7. That last for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble. That's right. We understand that we're in the beginning stages of Jacob's trouble, man. Okay, but we understand that it's going to escalate. It's going to intensify. It's going to get a lot worse than what you see right now, man. Okay, we know that martial law will be declared, man. Okay, we know that it's going to be troops throughout these cities, man. We know that America, which is Babylon the Great, is divided up into 10 different FEMA regions. Okay, you're not going to be able to move around as freely as you was once able to, man. Okay, it's going to be a lot of women that's going to get raped during the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, it's going to be a lot of people that's going to see their sons and daughters get put to death right before them, man. Okay, it's going to be people that's going to get invaded, man. Okay, it's going to be a lot of people that's going to get hauled off to concentration camps, man. Okay, cannibalism will be going on. All right, we know that all these things will be going on during the time of Jacob's trouble, and we're constantly warning our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are the Hebrew Israelites, of the things to come, whether you hear or forbear. Okay, and I'll continue on. But he shall be saved out of it. That's right. It says, but he shall be saved out of it. Okay, who's that he that's going to be saved out of it? That's speaking about the elect. Okay, that remnant that the Lord will protect and ultimately deliver. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get what else I had. All right, let me get this in Isaiah, the 59th chapter, and I'm going to go to the 19th verse. Okay, this is Isaiah chapter 59 and verse 19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west. And what's in the west? America, which is Babylon the Great, is in the western hemisphere. Okay, continuing on. And his glory from the rising of the sun. And we know that the Lord will be reverenced throughout the earth. Okay, continuing on. When the enemy shall come in like a flood. And who's the enemy? Esau, Edom. Okay, his military. Okay, we understand that they're going to come in like a flood. Okay, they're going to be looking to put hands on us, man. We call ourselves the hopeful elect. Okay, but what's going to happen? I'll continue on. The Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. That's right. It says the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. Okay, so we understand that it's going to be divine intervention. Okay, we know that the Lord will make a way for his elect to escape. Okay, we understand that it's going to be some brothers that's going to receive spiritual power, man. Okay, very soon that's going to be able to get busy on you damn devils, man. Okay, we understand that it's going to happen, man. Okay, we know that it's prophecy, man. All right, whether you like it or not, man, we know that these prophecies will come to pass, man. Okay, so we know that it will be a standard that will be lifted for the Lord's elect, and we call ourselves the hopeful elect. Lord willing, we be a part of that number, man. Okay, and with that said, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson to the elect, and I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachak Wadash, Double honors to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule and teach well. And peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.